So some people just feel like they have to put their 2 cents into things, even when they don't really have the 2 cents to begin with. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I recently shared this image, right? And I'll put the image on the screen at the moment so you guys can look. And ultimately, this image is just depicting the difference between a prosperity, abundant mindset versus a impoverished scarcity mindset. It's very simple, very basic. You feel me? It doesn't go deeper than that. Now, one of the folks, that I have on my Facebook felt obligated, right, to leave a comment. Now, when I wake up, typically I check my phone, real quick, just because considering I run a business, a lot of the times either I'm waking up to money or I'm waking up to something important that I need to, take care of. The first thing I come across is this comment, you know what I'm saying? And so this comment inspired me to make this video here, as I'm kind of I say kind of, but full-fledged, I'm an alchemist, you feel what I'm saying? It's one of the things I teach others on how to perform and practice. As an alchemist, I myself, take the Lulu and turn it into something wonderful, you feel what I'm saying? Something of value. And so just to read, the comment with you guys. So this dude is like, this is a tyrant shadow. The universe doesn't submit to your belief systems, nor does it torture you for them. These types of pictures and beliefs are the remnants of the age of Pisces, the age of deception, and tyrant gods, and the religions. Hashtag don't fall for it. Now, I kind of wanted to dissect, this real quick, because I kind of thought that this comment was very unnecessary. It's kind of like you're looking a bit way too deep into this, where it's not that deep and it's very simple. I want to start off by discussing the principle of suggestion and how suggestion works. The concept of suggestion in psychology, right, works as follows. Essentially, when someone tries to give you a suggestion, right, let's say the suggestion revolves around wealth and abundance and prosperity. Well, let's say built within your mind is a powerful mental force that has been conditioned and ingrained within your mind as a result of previous past experiences you've had revolving around not having much, scarcity, fear, etc. Then what happens is my suggestion to you of abundance, my affirmation to you of abundance and prosperity, when it registers within your mind, it doesn't register into a space of abundance and prosperity. But when you hear and you process that thought of abundance and prosperity, then counteractive thoughts come into play, because this is the energy you are conditioned with, and like the vibrations are opposing each other. There's an aspect there. So then, rather than images of abundance and prosperity coming into the mind's eye, right, being presented in front of the unconscious, instead you get flooded with all of these ideas and concept of scarcity, poverty, fear, etc. And so having this understanding is very crucial and important, right? And I'm not really here to dissect that understanding either, but it's very crucial and important, because it's one of the necessary steps to take and integrate with in order for you to properly use, you can say, self-hypnosis, affirmation, because there is a right way. When you're doing it the wrong way, it doesn't work. And one of the wrong ways of doing it is aligning with certain affirmations that go against your energy, go against those belief systems already ingrained within your mind. Now, to get into beliefs, right? Individuals who have enough belief within what it is that they are living out, they in a sense begin to manifest it. If you believe in something powerfully enough, you start to give it energy, you start to give it life. Belief is not something that's light, you feel what I'm saying? Belief is the backbone of many different, even like spiritual practices, religious practices, whatever. Belief is very key, it's very important. You can't just lightly talk about belief like that. And you can't just bring up Pisces, right? Which indeed, on one aspect, one side of the coin, does deal with deception, it does deal with enslavement, it does deal with manipulation, deception, manipulation, same thing. It does deal with all these different things. But simultaneously, there are so many powerful things about the sign Pisces. For starters, it is the last sign. You feel what I'm saying? It is an accumulation of all of the different energies. It signifies the collective unconscious. You feel what I'm saying? It is a very powerful sign. And I'm not even talking about Pisces people in general. I'm in a place, of consciousness where I just use the energies of the signs. Like, once you acquire a certain understanding of energy, then you become aware it's all accessible to you because you have a mind. And discussing the mind, our minds, the power within the mind has to deal with its ability to direct energy. It's kind of like this little dude, this little electrician, right, who has access to an electrical panel. And within that electrical panel, this little electrician can influence the direction of how energy flows throughout, we can even say a whole city, a whole country, whatever, you feel what I'm saying? So the mind's power is in its ability to direct energy and direct consciousness. When we impose certain restrictions and limitations within our perception on life, that expresses in our experience on life, you feel what I'm saying? And that is the whole point of this simple image. Like, it's really simple. So it's of value and importance that we understand that that is the function of the mind, to direct energy, to direct consciousness. When you impose restrictions and limitations upon yourself, then you restrict the amount of energy you allow to flow into your life. But when you furnish and condition certain circumstances within your mind, within your mentality, your mindset, to configure and to align with abundance and prosperity, then what happens is you start to experience abundance and prosperity because your abundance mindset aligns you with abundant actions that are sooner or later going to lead you to abundance and prosperity and wealth. But if you're a person whose mindset is of scarcity, of fear, of there's not being enough, then why would you even try? If you already believe, if your mindset is already set on the idea that there isn't enough. So, with all that being said, I am a consultant, right? I help and I guide individuals understand and learn the immense powers they can tap into by gaining greater awareness of their spiritual identity, by gaining greater awareness of their mind, by gaining greater awareness of energetic signatures, and learning how to use them, learning their own energetic blueprint, which I help people understand. And then also learning how to influence and manipulate energy. But yeah, that's what I do. That's what I help people with. Now, you can go ahead and book a free discovery call with me. The first session is always free because how do you know what you're leaving on the table if you don't even have an opportunity to check it out? That's what I'm saying. So the first session is always free. It's pretty much that. Peace, peace.